Welcome back, grade 12s. This is the next video in my series of videos on organic reactions, and the topic is substitution reactions continued. I want to discuss the second type of substitution reaction, and it is called hydrolysis. Now, hydrolysis is when you take an haloalkane and you mix it with dilute strong base to form an alcohol and a salt as a byproduct. The conditions to these reactions to take place is the haloalkane must be dissolved in ethanol. And this needs to be a dilute strong base. That is the second condition, a dilute strong base. So your first condition is the haloalkane needs to be dissolved in ethanol, and the second condition is that you actually need a strong base in terms of conditions. And the third thing is that you need to add heat to the reaction, which I can indicate with a little triangle there under the arrow. Our example, we will look at the hydrolysis of, now it's got to be an haloalkane, and in the previous video we had chloromethane, so it's the chlorine joined to a carbon with its 3 hydrogens, and in the presence of dilute, I'm going to use potassium hydroxide. Now the potassium hydroxide's got a potassium plus ion and a hydroxyl group to it. In the presence of heat and with this thing dissolved in ethanol, we will have methanol forming. The hydroxyl group from the potassium hydroxide will join up to the carbon. It will replace one of the hydrogens in the molecule, and it will replace the chlorine in the molecule, so the potassium will join up to the chlorine, forming a salt, and this will be methanol. We'll do one more example of this. I'll use 2-bromopropane. 2-bromopropane. So we've got propane with the bromine on the second carbon. This is an haloalkane, and we'll do a substitution reaction where we need dilute strong base. So I'll add dilute sodium hydroxide in this case, and we'll form in the presence of heat, and this haloalkane must be dissolved in ethanol. It will form two propanol, the alcohol 2-propanol. Or propan 2-ol. If you want to indicate it there. And the salt that will form would be sodium bromide. A salt is sodium bromide here, anything where a metal has joined to a non-metal, like the sodium bromide or the potassium chloride there, will be called a salt. Right, that brings us to the end of this little video. There is one more video discussing substitution reactions. So this is hydrolysis. Thank you for watching my videos.